Thinking about buying a brand new home in Calgary? Before you sign that contract, here's some truths that you need to know, because the builder might not always have your best interest in mind. You need to watch for good timing, red flags with builders, and ways to protect yourself. Calgary's growth and migration continues to expand year over year compared to Ontario and BC. Many people from those provinces continue to flock here for the dream and the affordability. People love the idea of living in a brand new home. Nobody else has touched it. You get to walk through that door and be the first group to create those memories, create those bonds, create those things in the home that truly mean something. That's an amazing feeling. So many people from those other provinces have never even dreamt of that as being something that's attainable. But here in Calgary, it's offered. But many times we're blinded by the brand new home, that shiny show home, all the bells and whistles, and neglect seeing the big red flags that could cost us tens of thousands of dollars. Buying during a boom can be risky. Prices can be inflated. Builders can be doing what they can to limit costs and cut corners. What happens when supply catches up with the demand that's been going on over the past 6 months? These are all factors that you truly need to consider. So I've seen it here in Calgary multiple times. Last year, hey, call a builder. I have a client, we're looking for a lot, we want to do a new build, what do you have available? And they will come to us and say, listen, all lots are sold, everything's done, and if somebody doesn't follow through, I have a 30-person wait list for this current phase. Next phase is going to be released in a few months, and I have another 30-person wait list for that. Do you want to be put on it? So right then and there, demand is through the roof. The builder knows it's a take it or leave it situation. If you don't go with them, there's multiple other people knocking at the door ready to hand over that check. And on the other side of that, what's going on with the builds? Builders are going to be doing what they can to turn over that home as quickly as possible. Do they have the trades for it? Do they have the right trades for it? Are they hiring the right people? These are things that you really need to consider. Do they have that team that they've been working with for year after year, home after home, over and over again? Or are they outsourcing it every single job at who can do it as quick as possible and as cheap as possible? And then at the end of the day, who does that affect the most? You. Because what type of home are you getting if you're just getting whatever individual, whatever trades, whatever people in there to get the job done as quick as possible? Is it getting done right? Are they qualified? Do they know how to build? What's their experience? These are all coming at the cost to you. And not to mention, builders love to do this. They hand you over this contract and they say, listen, here's the cost that you're getting this home for today. And we are locking you in at that price. Congratulations, because in 12 months from now, it could be $50,000 to $75,000 more. But you paid less today, so you're already gaining equity by the time you walk through the door. But what happens if, like we're seeing right now in Calgary, where the market shifts? You locked yourself in 6 months ago. They said, here's the price for it. Now you're coming to the date to take possession of that home. And the neighbor that's moving in at the same time as you, who bought a quick possession home, which is essentially the same as yours, paid $50,000 less for the same house just because they waited. Those are all things that you need to watch out for and things that you need to consider when looking at a new build. Builders are business first. I've seen this firsthand. I personally work with a builder. I set out the show home, I represent them, but I represent a builder that aligns with my values. I represent a builder that has integrity, because I have seen what it's like and what it's like to work with builders that don't have those standards, that don't care, that it's all about cost. It's all about them. How can they get it done as quick as possible, and how can they get it done as cheap as possible? There's things that you need to watch out for. when they hand you over that contract, don't just initial every page with them as it goes on. Ask questions that matters. Ask them, do you allow third-party inspections? If a builder immediately says, no, we don't, we use our own home inspectors, that's a red flag. Because there are certain stages of the build that you would love to have somebody come in and inspect to make sure it's good. During that framing stage where everything's open, you have all the mechanical available to see, electrical done, but the wall isn't have the drywall up yet so you can see what's going on. You want a home inspector in there to make sure the bones of your home is good and up to the standards. Because trust me, you might say, well, what about the city inspectors? Those people are going to do their job. They're going to come in and see. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it firsthand. Those city inspectors have 50 home inspections to do in one day. They spend less than 5 minutes in that house. Do you think you can inspect an entire home in 5 minutes? And if you are, what type of quality inspection are you doing? They're looking for any major red flags, and if they don't see any, they're on to the next. That third-party home inspector walks in, looks at stuff, takes time, spends a few hours there to make sure that the product that you're getting is done properly, done to code, and done legally. So you need to protect yourself and make sure that you can get that third-party home inspection in there so you know you're getting a good quality home. Don't be distracted by the upgrades and incentives. Don't be distracted by that stuff. They're going to throw whatever they can at you to try and get it done, quicker. They can move possessions and then just say, oh, I'll give you a free washer and dryer. Did that amount to the 2 months in delays? And why was it delayed? What went wrong? Some of the best things that I like to do if I have a client considering going through with a new build with a particular builder, I want to see what their job site looks like, what type of condition is it in. Right then and there, you can tell if you're getting a builder that cares. If you walk up to that job site, the garbage bin is overflowed, stuff going everywhere, windows are sitting in a dirt pile, lumber sitting on the road, all your materials for your home are just in shambles, then what else is going on? What else is happening to that home? I want to talk to previous clients. Let me see who just took possession. I want to go knock on their door. What was your experience with this builder? What was it like? Tell me how it went. Did they uphold their promises? Did they follow through with their timelines? If not, what happened? If they did, amazing. But you need to do your due diligence and make sure that you're working with somebody who's reputable and working with someone that is going to uphold to their promises. There's other things you need to watch out for with a builder that they say is helping you, but is really protecting them. They go, we know that closing costs cost so much money. And what we can do to help you save that is you can use our lawyers at zero cost to you. Here they are, book a date, sign with them, everything will be completed. But at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong and you try and go to that lawyer and say they didn't do this, they didn't uphold this part of the contract, they're not doing what they said they were going to do. They throw their hands up in the air and say, well, we represent the builder. So I know that additional cost isn't always fun, but wouldn't you rather pay a few $1,000s to get a lawyer to review it, have them on your side and protect you, that could be helping you then get tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars? You need that protection. You need those people on your side. Again, I know the builder always is going to say, we're here for you, care about you, we want this to work out for everybody, but at the end of the day, they are protecting their best interests and they're protecting their costs. So you need people on your side that are there for you. Realtors, lawyers, third-party home inspectors are all people that you are hiring on your behalf to protect you. And if you aren't doing that and you're skipping those steps, then it's an uphill battle. Then it's only you representing you working against the builder over and over again. So at the end of the day, you need to evaluate. is this the right decision to be making? And is a new build that I'm buying during this frenzy the right decision to make? You need to have that team of people on your side. You need to have that team of people who are there to protect you. Realtors, lawyers, home inspectors are all there to help you at the end of the day. You need to do your homework, protect yourself, because this is one of the largest purchases of your life. And you don't want to be skipping steps because you can save an extra $1,500, $2,000, because the builder says that they can help you with those things. Because if anything goes wrong, the builder is there for themselves. So if you're considering buying a new home in Calgary and you want somebody in your corner, give me a call. Because not only have I helped buyers purchase resale properties and new builds, like I say, I work for a builder myself. So I know what to look for. I know what to look for in quality, contracts, and red flags that you need to be aware of. So click the link, give me a call, let's chat.